Alright, it's Roger with iGadgetGeek, and I have my final full review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4G LTE for AT&T. Now this will be available for $299 with a 2-year contract. It does have a 8 megapixel autofocusing rear camera that records video in 1080p along with a single flash. Now it has a dual core processor at 1.5 gigahertz with 1 gig of RAM and 16 gigs built in. You can expand that storage through the micro SD card slot up to an additional 32 gigs. Now here on the back is your speaker, your camera flash, and your S Pen is stored right here. So we'll go ahead and take a look around at the hardware real quick. On the very bottom you have your micro USB sync and charge port, your main microphone, your S Pen. Now on the right hand side you have your sleep wake button and your power on and off. Now on the very top you have your secondary microphone, a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. On the left hand side you have up and down. Now on the very front you also have a 2 megapixel forward facing camera along with your 4 capacitive buttons along the bottom. So let's go ahead and turn this on. So you can see the lock screen is very similar to other TouchWiz lock screens from Samsung, but it does do something a little bit. Wherever you touch it, it shows your little lock, and you move your finger to the outside of the ring and it will unlock the phone. It's kind of a neat little animation. So go ahead and unlock it and look at the main home screen. Now this is the built-in clock widget. There is also a weather widget, as once you touch on that weather widget it will expand out and give you more information. Like here's your week-long forecast. You can get a little more information. Now you also have a calendar widget, which is one of the nicest calendar widgets that I've seen in quite some time. It gives you a lot of really good information right off the bat. Because this 5.3-inch HD display with a resolution of 1280 pixels by 800 pixels gives you such a large amount of real estate, you're able to incorporate a lot of information on this widget. So you can see here I have synced this with my Google Calendar, and you can see it gives you all of your events on the days. Now you also have some other applications. You have a task manager that will show you the amount of RAM you have remaining. And there's several other pre-installed apps. Now I went ahead and installed some games so you guys could get kind of an idea of the gaming on this. So let's go ahead, we'll launch Angry Birds Seasons and we'll take a look at the gameplay. Go ahead and turn my ringer up. We'll go ahead and do a little Angry Birds. Now I have not played this much on the Note, but as you can see it gives you a really nice large amount of real estate, and with that dual core processor, as you can see the graphics are real nice. We'll go ahead and see if we can't get a little bit done here. See there, you can see the graphics are real nice. So that was kind of Angry Birds. We'll take a look at one of the other games that it comes with. Let's see here, pre-installed. It comes with this color crayon game. This is an actual game incorporated to use the stylus. So we'll go ahead and continue. I was previously playing a game on here. The object of this is you draw little lines to get different actions, to do different things, and then you kind of complete the game. So it's kind of neat that they include a game that actually incorporates the S Pen. Now while we have the S Pen out, there's a couple things I want to show you. You have this S Memo that is built in. This is a pre-installed application. Now you're able to start a new memo, and you can come up here, you can select your pen. You can select whether pen, brush, your thickness of the brush, as well as the color. One of the neat things that they've incorporated into this pen is it's actually pressure sensitive, so if you come in here and you rarely brush a real light stroke, it will register. If you bear down, it will register with a bigger stroke. So it's kind of neat that they've incorporated that actual sense of how hard you're pushing. One of the other applications that really take advantage of the S Pen is this little free application in the Android market called Zen Pen. Now it does the same thing. It will register how hard of a stroke. So if you really come in here and bear down, it'll give you a big old brush stroke. So that's kind of neat, some of the things you can do with the S Pen. Now, of course, you can do the screen capture and draw on those screen captures. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and pull up one of my screen captures. Here's an actual little cartoon that someone emailed me talking about the Note. So once you've done that, you can actually go in here, screen capture that, and edit. But I want to pull you up one I did earlier with a map. Now once you've done that, you come in here, it's saved it as a picture, but I actually edit it right here. So you can see, you can go into, grab that screen of the map, write something on it, and then of course email that to everybody. Alright, so that gives you kind of a little bit about the S Pen, but let's go in here and look at the calendar app. The calendar app that comes pre-installed on this Note is a very usable calendar app. I must say it's impressed me a lot. You actually have the little tabs here that gives you your year, your month, your week. So you can actually go in here and take a real good look at your different upcoming events. Of course, you have your calculator, which is pretty standard with most Samsungs we've seen. You have your music player, and it's pretty much standard music player that we've seen on other TouchWiz phones. All right, we're going to take a look here at the video player. Now, of course, you can convert some of your own DVDs and place those on here with this large screen. As you can see here, you definitely have a lot of real estate to watch a movie, and it definitely has a very good picture with that high resolution. So you're able to pick your movies, install those, and get a very nice view without having to carry two devices. Now, I've used this for a couple of days. I have to say it is a very nice and big and beautiful screen. Now, this is going to be ideal for someone who's not wanting to carry a phone and a tablet. They want to go to mainly one device. This would be ideal for them. They'd be able to carry just this phone instead of carrying a phone and a tablet. Now, of course, you have on TouchWiz your standard pull down to where you can turn your Wi-Fi on and off, your Bluetooth, your GPS. Alright, let's now go in here to menu, into settings, and we'll go down here to about phone. As you can see, this is running Android 2.3.6. So let's go ahead and come up here to storage. Now it does have 16 gigs built in, which you are allowed to access about 10.8 of that internal USB storage. The system storage, you have 1.56, and then you have your external SD card, which will accommodate up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the browser. Now the browser is pretty much what we've seen on a lot of Samsungs. It's not going to be anything too new. If you've used one of their other Samsung phones with TouchWiz on it, you've used this browser. So we'll go down here to, as you can see, you have your bookmarks, your most viewed, and your history. We'll go back, there's our home page, and that shows you too how many windows you have open. So you see we have one. So if you wanted to do a new window, you could create a new window. Then you can go in here to your bookmarks if you wanted. Like say we want to go ahead and load igadgetgeek. We can go here and we can go ahead and go to the full site because it'll run the full site with no problem. So you can see there it is loading the entire home page of the igadgetgeek.com. Now my home page is quite large, so it does take a bit of time to load because for every post there's a video or two. So as you can see there, we're actually loaded up the entire home page as if you were on your computer. And with this nice big screen, you can rotate this here sideways, and you have a lot of viewable real estate. You can really take a look at everything. Scrolls nice, no problem loading. So that's kind of been my full review of the brand new AT&T Samsung Galaxy Note 4G LTE phone that will be going on sale for $299 with a 2-year contract. Now on the post on my website, I will upload some sample pictures that I took with the 8 megapixel camera. And this has been Roger with iGadgetGeek. Alright, so let's go ahead and go in here to menu and settings and go down here about phone. So you can see this is running Android 2.3.6 and it works really well. I don't have much lag, and it does do the infinite scroll, so once you go all the way left it'll come back around right. I haven't noticed any lag or any issues in scrolling or using this over a period of time. Now I will have some I will have some photos that I took with this camera uploaded on my website on the full review. So you'll be able to take a look at those and see the quality of the camera. And of course you have your dialer pad, and it is very large numbers since you do have such a large screen.